Welcome everyone, Stealthy Muzzer here with Chapter 5 of South of Midnight, 100% Achievement Guide walkthrough.
I have to let you off here.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Ugh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again. Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama is through there. And try not to get AIDS.
Time to fill the bottle and deal with that giant gator.
Firstly, you're going to want to grapple across immediately and then walk up to and through the gap in the wall. On the other side is a cutscene where you will be receiving Crouton, which is a soft little stitched up toy.
Is that from our house? Crouton? I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will. What the? I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
I guess you didn't like being lost and alone either, did you?
Maybe you could help me. You can scooch into small spaces I can't.
Now, with Crouton being a little character, you can use it to get into small areas. Press right bumper to activate him, or hold right bumper to aim and right trigger to throw him. You're going to want to throw Crouton into the yellow hole up ahead, using him to walk all the way to the end, avoiding the spikes, and at the end is a Sigma. Interact with it and you will automatically become Hazel again. After the bramble disappears, there is a ramp near where you grab Crouton. Underneath is 5 floof that Crouton only can get. Use him to interact with the rock pile and the 5 floofs will come out. Next to where you threw Crouton into the little hole, there is a tree. Inside is readable 1. Now head towards the yellow bus and there is a house on the left. Go towards it. Next to the aircon box, destroy the little wood that's up against the wall towards the ground, and then you can send Crouton in through the house to a ramp on a stump. Walk up the ramp and there is Floof again. Now, behind the camper van is a house. Jump onto the top of the house, and then you can jump across to the floof that's on the little bit of platform in the water. Now, on the other side of the water, go through the brambles, avoiding the mushroom. Then to the right, there is a train. You can enter to the back corner. There's a little hole for Crouton. Send Crouton through and around to the Sigma to open the path in front for Hazel. As soon as you exit, turn left and jump across the water. Break the wall for a floof. Jump through the brambles and climb up the gas truck on the left to jump to a sunken building for a floof. Go forward to the edge of the water and throw Crouton across for a Sigma. The branches to the right wall will clear up for a platform. When on the other side, to the left, there is a wooden shack type thing. Get Crouton in the little hole at the front for a floof. Now jump from the ramp and walk to the wood post for the second readable. Then continue right for a fight and a cutscene.
giant alligator. He started out as a pet of old Farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started earning blood. Old Farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back.
After the cutscene, behind you is an axe. Climb up it to jump onto the sign to climb up for a floof at the very top. Continue with the objective, but on the left there's a truck half in the water. Climb it so you can grapple across to a floating platform for a floof. Jump back and continue with the objective. Jump across the water, and when you land, there'll be a cutscene.
Miss Pearl, she's safe. Miss Pearl.
Hazel! Oh, thank God.
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo, pick me up in that flat bottom boat of his.
Hazel, where's your mama?
Not with you, Jolene?
Not since yesterday. Folks didn't want her to leave. Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Baby, breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody outrunning flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder. Lacey had friends who could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with two-toed Tom on the loose.
You know something about Tom, don't you?
Tom used to be my daddy's pet. Well, no one ever thinks they're serving Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking. Take good care of them.
I'll pray for you then. Stubborn, just like her mama.
After the cutscene, there is a readable on the box right in front of you.
Always wondered why Miss Pearl insisted on using real iron nails in her garden beds.
Towards the left of the church, there's a hole in the side. Send Crouton in for some floof. After you become Hazel, walk forward to step off the edge for a floof below. Jump up and continue. After jumping across the water to the right of the truck, there's a floof on the house porch. There's also a readable.
That's weird.
You're going to want to follow the marker and grapple across the water to a water tank. As soon as you land, there will be another fight. After the fight, turn around to the yellow house. There is a floof on it. To get to it, follow the objective up the wall, then go around the rock and you can glide onto the roof from there. Under the water tank, drop down to the ledge and there's a tin flip against the wall. Run down past the blue car and in front at the exploding mushroom there's another tin flip. Follow the objective to a fight. Here, you can work towards the clean hand achievement, killing enemies without hitting them. So perfect rolls work using crouton to control enemies and the people that they kill work, or using these new enemies called the Hive, and pulling the exploding bugs and throwing it at an enemy also works. And that also goes towards another achievement called Cicada Tempest. I only get the clean hands and the going distance achievement in this fight, which is to hold X and do a charge move to kill up to 10 enemies. The game does freeze mid-fight, so don't worry about it. So I ended up doing it twice. And there's a cutscene afterwards.
When Jolene moved out, mean old Swopes come round to force her to come home. He starved poor Tom, so that when Swopes rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger. Jolene was scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
That little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
After the cutscene, go to the left of the house to grapple across to the sunflowers. Then you're going to weave a wagon so you can push or pull, matters where you're standing, towards the water tank to climb up for the health filament. After the health, you go back and enter the house. Directly left on the table there is a readable.
You can always count on Jolene to notice when folks need a hand. Hope those kids are okay.
Go upstairs to the furthest room on the left, the only one that has the door open, and you can go in there and grab the readable on the desk.
I guess we all got regrets of some kind.
Leaving the house, you're going to use the bus to jump across the water to get to a petrol station. The petrol station has Bo laying on the seat.
Bo! Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety. Ow.
You're going to go around the back of the petrol station and weave the truck. Then climb onto the truck, and then you can climb onto the top of the station for a floof. Then just continue with the objective. When you get to the exploding mushies, go right along the top of the billboard for a floof. Then you can jump across the sewerage spray obstacle. Try not to get hit. It'll do a little bit of damage or knock you into the water and screw you up, so it's best to just avoid it.
Not a shit sprinkler. Ugh. Can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
At the Tasty Pig building after the sewage spray, turn right and go down the path for another floof. Then you can head back up to the top, following the marker. You will get to the electricity tower type thing, Just jump up and slide across all the ledges till you get to the top, which will glide across to the big tin shed.
Looks like more stigma over there by the old farmstead.
Instead of entering the shed, run left and wall run across, then wrap around that building to enter it through the entrance for a floof, and then you can just head back, also avoiding the sewage spray. You can open the door for the shed and enter. Turn right, and in the corner there is a tin flip. That's the only one in this shed. Don't bother looking at the other four corners and just continue with the marker. Right after the shed, jump to the first island for a tin flip. Then when you jump to the second island, you're going to pull the pig towards you for a cutscene.
That was a cute pig. Ah, shit. Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Piggy. After the pig, jump across, then you can grapple across till you get to another fight.
I need a shower so bad. I am covered in doo-doo water.
After the fight, continue with the objective and activate the power on the shed wall that will plop the hay bale into the water, so then you can use that to jump across. When across, turn left for a tin flip, then activate the box to push to the tower for a floof. Then jump over the fence from that floof, and then you can run to the left for, you guessed it, another floof. Head to the opposite side for a tin flip and a readable. After you got there, you can head back over with the hay bales. Past the shed is a house. Head around the back for a tin flip. Then you can go back to the barn and smash the door open. Push the wagon and then run around the back of it to push it back, so then you can climb and enter through the window for a floof. After the floof, go and do the fight and you will get another cutscene.
got the best of her, despite telling herself it wasn't murder. If her daddy didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toed Tom free.
After that cutscene, head back and enter the White House. As soon as you enter, you're going to want to turn right and grab the readable on the coffee table. Then you can go upstairs. In the room immediately on the left, enter for the floof. Now one more collectible is in the house, which is directly opposite. Enter it for the readable. Now you can leave the house, and go to the next fight, and you will get another cutscene. It is directly to the right of the house. After the cutscene, you will enter one of those platform sprinting segments. That's all like black and white. all you're going to do is just jump and glide and wall run and possibly even grapple until you get to the bottle tree.
Should head towards Pig Factory. They said the trail.
Directly after the bottle tree cutscene, you want to climb up over the tire wall, then wrap around the right of the tree, jumping across the platform to another fight. There's a fair few fights in this mission, I found out. Now you can head back across, following the marker, where you will have to jump across a handful of truck beds. Get to the building on the side, break the wall for Crouton to crawl through, following the yellow wires to the generator. And then you can open the door and go through the hallway till you get to an open room. In that open room, turn around, and there will be a collectible on the bench. I missed this the first time. Then you can go through the double doors, and you'll see a lot of slaughtered piggies. Go to the other side across the room to break a crouton entrance. Then you're going to send Crouton through the hole, and then he'll go around to the opposite side of where that hole is, and there's a bent fence. You're going to activate a switch to open up the way so Hazel can go through. Make your way through, then go left to the direction that the switch that Crouton hit is, and there will be a tin flip. Then you can interact with the heart. There is a lot of dead piggies in this mission.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people hurt people. That's what Mama says. Lots of bad folks.
After the cutscene, you're going to want to jump over the truck and turn right to weave some objects for a floof. Then when you get that floof, you can continue following the thread. Jump through the brambles and you'll get to a tower that will have wood covering the ledges that you want to climb up. So just grab the rocks and just throw it at it to destroy it. And then after that, you can weave the truck and some bales so you can climb up and get to the top for a floof. And then you will be entering the cutscene for the boss. you're going to run down to the boss arena. I'll show you how to do this without taking damage for the achievement. There's 3 sections, each will get smaller at each time. He has 3 sets of moves. The first one is he will lunge at you 3 times. Just dodge out of the way. When the red marker pops up, start moving to a side, and then just before he lunges, dodge, or if you have double dodge out of the way. After he does that 3 times, he will then do a tail sweep. All you have to do is double jump and glide over it. I think double jump should be enough, but I also glide just to be safe. Then lastly, he'll throw some rocks at you. He'll do this 3 times. If you just look at the ground, it'll show like black markers of where the rocks are going to land, so it's easy to avoid it. Then after the last rock, he will throw a bell, wait for his head to pop up and land on the island, so then you can activate the bell with LT, and then that'll flip him and reveal his tongue that you can damage. Hit that a couple of times until Hazel does like a double hand slam type thing, and then dodge out of the way because you will take damage after that. Then he will become immune, so you have to do the whole lot of attacks again, and then after the rocks being thrown, he will pop his head up again on the island. Then you just ring the bell again, and then do the hits. It'll do a mini cut scene where he'll flick the bell to a new island. All you have to do is glide and grapple to that island, and then you get to do it all over again. After doing it twice, again like the first section, he will fling the bell again. Again like the first time, all you have to do is glide and grapple and jump across to the next island. It's pretty self-explanatory. When you land on that island, it's going to be a little bit different. His first move is replaced, so instead of a lunge bite, he's going to do an open mouth lunge. Don't dodge, just wait, stay in between his mouth. Just before he snaps it in for a bite, just double jump. It's way easier than the one before. He's going to do that 3 times, and then he's going to do the tail whip, and then the rock throws. After the rock throws, again, when his head pops up, just ring the bell, do that again, and then he will end up eating you. But the 2 achievements will pop up for you.
Gotta be quick.
Now, inside, just follow the marker till you get to platforms that go around in a circle on the water, like a carousel.
Oh. This might be worse than the pigs.
Jump on the platform, probably not the rat one, since I don't know if it actually allows you or if the rat, messes with you. Just go around, do not climb up the wall first, continue going around till you see the final floof. Jump on that platform, collect it, and quickly jump back on the platform that you've just on, and then you'll go around again, and then you can climb up the wall.
They say for Tom, but to Tom, it's all the same. And eating well. Patience is all it takes.
When you're at the top of the wall, go right, there's a little sleeping bag on the ground, and that'll be your last readable. Then just follow the thread, gliding across gaps and throwing rocks at the obstructions till you get to Two-Toed Tom's health bar, little heart thingy. Deplete it, and then the cutscene will play.
How long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero. I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church. Oh no.
After the cutscene, you're going to enter the house and interact with the frame for another cutscene. Then after it, you go to the fridge, and you will get, you guessed it, the third and final cutscene of this little, 10-second period.
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Beignet crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. There's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn. That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
But there's nothing in the stories that talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking. Hop on.
If this guide has helped, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you.